Hello dear students, good evening everyone. This is the second lecture for class 9 physics related to third chapter, that is gravitation. And in this lecture we will discuss about very important law, that is Kepler's law, and Kepler gave total 3 laws. So in this lecture we will discuss about only one first law, and remaining two will be in next two lectures. So Kepler's first law of planetary motion, that is very important concept. Let's see what is the concept of Kepler's law of planetary motion. In Kepler's law of planetary motion, number first, that is Kepler's first law. Kepler's first law, also known as law of orbit. Another name of Kepler's first law, that is law of orbit. Why this one another name, law of orbit? Because the statement of Kepler's law, that is based on the path, and the path is another name, that is orbit, and path here having a special shape, that is ellipse. And ellipse means a disturbing shape of circle, and the disturbing shape of circle, in circle you all are knowing one center, but in case of ellipse there are two centers, and the two centers here having name there F1 and F2. Why F1 and F2? Because these are taken as focus, and whenever two, then there is a concept of foci, or you say that plural of focus. Foci are plural of focus. See the concept of Kepler's first law. Here, this is an elliptical orbit. An elliptical orbit. This is the major axis, and this is the minor axis. And major and minor axis, this is the position of F1, and this is the position of F2. The position of sun can be taken anywhere, either at point F1 or at point F2. So we will take the position of sun at point F1. This is the position of sun and planet that revolving around the sun in an elliptical orbit. So see, this is the shape of ellipse, and here two centers, F1 and F2. These two centers having special name, that is foci. So plural of focus here term used. So at one focus the sun lies, at another focus there is no chance, but the planet here at point P, this is the position of planet, this is the position of sun. Statement of this law, just listen. Every planet, here only one planet is used to defining this concept, but every planet having the same concept. Every planet revolving around the sun, this is the sun and this is planet. Every planet revolving around the sun, and the revolution of sun, planet around sun in an elliptical orbit. This is the anti-clockwise direction, just opposite to the direction of clock movement. Clock movement, then clock having movement in this sense, and here anti-clockwise means what? Just opposite to the clock movement. Clock movement having hour hand or minute hand and second hand. Whenever just see the movement of hour hand or minute hand, second hand in this way, but the planet movement just opposite to the movement of clock. So statement of Kepler's first law, let's see. every planet revolving around the sun in an elliptical orbit. In an elliptical orbit, and the sun lies at any one foci. Very simple concept. Just see again. Statement here: every planet revolving around the sun in an elliptical, that is the term taken from the ellipse concept. Ellipse means a oval shape having two centers and two axes, one major axis, another minor axis. The concept of major axis will be used in Kepler's third law, so it is necessary to know about the major axis. Elliptical orbit, and the sun lies at any one foci. Clear? This is the concept of Kepler's first law. So in Kepler's first law, very simple, only one diagram, and this one simple statement you have to write down. Whenever this concept is asking in any examination, then you have to write down the statement and draw the diagram. Suppose Kepler's first law, another name, then you have to write down what? Law of orbit. Very simple. So in next lecture we will discuss about the Kepler's second law. That's all for today. Have a nice day.